Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas from all of us here at Sportfish. You might remember my video from last year. We're doing stock and fillers again. Stay tuned and we'll talk about them more. Okay, the first item we're going to talk to you about today is the Fortis Essential Fully Polarized Sunglass. Fortis have managed to create a fully polarized sunglass to a high quality for less than £16. Don't know how they've done it, but they have, and they've done really well for us this year. They do two lens version, brown 24/7 and the amber AM PM sunglass, which is as stated, morning and evening, the morning rise, the evening rise, that kind of thing. These are fantastic, a nice affordable first stock and filler that I'm talking about today. Like I say, you don't need to spend a lot of money. If you're on a budget and you want to keep things relatively affordable, these are perfect. They'll be used all year round and loved by any angler. A question I get asked quite a lot throughout the year is, what does a polarized sunglasses do? Depending on where you're fishing, let's just talk about the UK as an example. The weather we get here is mainly overcast. It's quite cloudy most of the time with a little bit of sunshine here and there. A copper lens is which what I would say you'd want to be using, will remove a little bit of that glare off the surface, which will allow you to see fish movement so much more clearer than you ever thought you could see. Believe it or not, they work so well, and you will see so much more movement, especially near your fly, with a copper or at least an amber lens here in the UK. So grab a pair, see how you get on, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. The next gift I'm going to be talking about, a calendar. Not just any calendar, it's a fly fishing calendar. Features some lovely photos by David. He's a brilliant photographer. I will include a close-up here so you can see what's on there, but brilliant photos of all different sceneries from all around the globe. Completely plastic-free, and you can't go wrong with a calendar for Christmas. Christ, everyone needs to know when they're going to the dentist, get your hair cut, when you're going to go fishing. You can let your wives know when you've gone down the river so they're not worrying about you all evening. So brilliant option, a nice calendar. Like I said, under £16, can't go wrong. This one's going to be suited for the slightly more injury-prone angler. I'm sure there's a few of you out there, but the Life Systems Pocket Aid Kit. 18 individual items in here, from scissors to antiseptic wipes, plasters, everything you'll need, bandage wrapping, just everything you'll need for any minor injury you might sustain whilst out in the field. We are often fishing in places where you're not near your car, you're up in the mountains, you're in the middle of the rivers. If you have an accident, you don't really want to have to rush home or anything just to get it sorted out. This will cover you pretty much any fishing injury you'll run into in your fishing lifetime. So a brilliant little kit, all in one package. You can keep it in your car, in your bag, and it's ready to go. Hopefully you'll never need to use it, but if you do, you've got it ready. This is going to be my personal pick for the video, and this is the Little Red Book of Fly Fishing. For any angler, experienced or not, being able to just sit down and digest some of the information in this book will make you so much more skilled at the sport. It gives you knowledge that you wouldn't understand or wouldn't get without reading it and then thinking, wow, why did I never think about that? Kirk and Charlie, the writers, and they have come up with this, and there's so much digestible information. I really suggest any angler, as a gift, you might not necessarily buy a book yourself unless you're into reading literature, but as an outdoor fly fishing book, it's a really nice read, and I'd highly suggest it to anyone to have on their bookshelf. Okay, whilst we're on the topic of literature, I've got another book. I know what you're probably thinking, oh God, not books. We're in a different age now. I know, but knowledge is key, and especially with fly fishing, there's some vital information in these books that will progress you in the sport massively. I get a lot of people throughout the year come in going, what flies do you recommend for this particular time of year? Well, you don't have to keep asking me. You don't have to keep asking us. You don't need to feel slightly underwhelmed with your knowledge, because this has everything in it you'll ever need for using the right fly at the right time of year. No matter the month, there's tips, there's tricks, there's imitation patterns in here that you should be using to hopefully increase your catch rate. So this, a brilliant book, matching the Hatch River and Stillwater edition. So quite a small item to talk about, but a very important one, the Tip Top Rod Repair Kit. This has saved me on more than one occasion due to accidents out in the field. But if you are out fishing on a trip, an expedition, wherever you are, and you snap the tip of your rod, then being able to glue another tip back on with some hot melt glue and a lighter can quickly turn your bad day's fishing good. These are $9.99, but something you should have in every box or every pack that you take out, because you don't want to get all that way, snap your tip of your rod and think, right, I'm sorry, I'm buggered now, I'm going to have to go back home. This will get you back fishing. At least, it's not going to be a permanent fix, but it'll get you fishing. You can finish your day and then maybe look at getting your rod repaired professionally. So a brilliant tip-top rod repair kit, a must-have for every angler. Okay, everyone, and that's it from me. Another year gone. I feel like I repeat myself quite often, but let's hope next year is much better than this one. It's been a funny year. Temperatures, flooding, government change, you name it, we've had it this year. So fingers crossed for the next. Have a lovely Christmas from myself and all the team at Sportfish, and see you in the new year. Ta-da!